Now, baby, I'm the Ripper.
The Ripper.
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 Okay.
All right, let's open up this Yu-Gi-Oh box now. All right, here we go. Let's find out what exactly is inside. Now, I haven't opened Yu-Gi-Oh in God knows how long. I used to, actually, as a kid, I used to play and collected. I had all the OG stuff from LOB up till, I don't even, maybe the 4th or 5th set, right? I had a bunch of Blue Eyes, Dark Magician, Mirror Force, I had like all the OG stuff, right? Dark Magician Girl, Morphing Jar, things like that. So I have no idea what any of this new stuff is. So it's all, wow. Just right off the bat, what I noticed is just how long is this text on just the first 2 cards alone. There was very few cards back then that actually had, just look at this thing. It's a friggin' essay per card, right? Oh, is there a card trick to this? I guess there is. Count 1, 2, 3. I guess there's a card trick to this. So remember for next time, let's see, what is it from the back? 1, 2, 3, 4 from the back. So that's the card trick. So remember that, 4 from the back. And our first super rare, I guess, or thinking this is still a super rare, right? Spell card Monster Reborn. I had all the OG Monster Reborn, Mirror Force, all those cards, right? Jinzo. So the thing is, I love those cards, man. And I guess next story, right, is how I didn't sell those cards, right? I didn't lose them. No. Oh, card trick. No. I had them all sleeved. I took very well good care of those cards too. And I'm sleeved, had them in the binder, some in the binder, some just sleeved, top loaded into a case, right? And I left it in my closet so that I thought that was going to be safe there. Another super rare. Is the super rare the new rares? 2 for 2 already, so I mean, that's not going to complain unless if super rares just all of a sudden became the new rares. But just something to note. These seem like a little blacked out, right? Is that a new thing? Guess we'll find out. But I had all my cards, including my Pokemon cards, which contained a base set Charizard, amongst other very expensive and valuable cards, in my closet, expecting it to still be in my closet when I went to go look for them, whenever that is. So at my parents' house, right? So in college, I basically moved out, and my room became my brother's room. And even still, my brother knows what those cards are worth, so it wasn't him that I expected to be an issue or anything, right? And so I guess the super rares are the new rares. That's interesting. Blue cards. I'm assuming this blue is going to be Rituals. I think Rituals is right when I stopped collecting. What was that card? Relinquished? I think Relinquished was the card. So yeah, and then the card market started exploding. So I was like, I think this is a good time to go cash in. Went to my parents' place, my brother's room, or my old room, my brother's room, and looked in the closet and noticed it wasn't there. Oh, what is this? That's cool. Now, I have no idea what the rarities are anymore, so is this supposed to be a secret rare? This is a good card. Silhouette Rabbit. It's cool. It's another, what's a link card? Yeah, what the hell is a link card? This is, all right. Well, there's our, what I presume to be a secret rare. I go in my closet, cards aren't there. Obviously very worried though, because up until I would still come home to visit. So last time I visited, it was still there, which was like 2 years, 3 years prior. No, sorry. This is before the card market exploded. I apologize. This is after I came home from college, so which is 2013, right? So I come home from college, but about a year or 2 before I came and visited, it was still there. So I had every reason to believe it was still going to be there. So I asked my brother obviously first because it was in his room, and he goes, I don't know, I thought it was still there. And I go, well, it's definitely not. He was like, you better freaking find out where the hell they went, because I'm putting this on you. It's either, why would they just go missing, right? Like, my brother, when he was younger in that neighborhood, he didn't really have the friends that he had to even put it nicely, they were little douchebags, right? Little troublemakers. So I was like, yo, based on the people you hang out with, and they've shown that they are very capable and have stolen things, and done even worse things. Are you sure those friends of yours didn't take it? What is this? Millennium Ankh. Another super rare? I mean, it's cool. I'll take it. But so the thing about rarities that not necessarily piss me off, I won't take it that far, but like just irks me is that the word super rare means something should be very rare, right? So therefore it should have a higher value than what the card market has shown these days. So like I'll pull a card that's supposedly a super rare, has the term super rare, but then it's 25 cents. I wouldn't really say that's a super rare card then. That's just my, 10 cents on that. Anyways, so I told my brother, hey, even back then, obviously at that time, the Charizard wasn't worth what it is today, or any of those cards are really what it was worth today. But I still knew that they were of pretty good value even then, right? So I was like, yo, you better freaking find out what happened to those cards. I basically told him that was your responsibility, dude. I told you I was going to trust him to take care of it, and I come back to find that it's gone. Well, it wasn't his fault. None. You see, my father has this weird thing where he likes, I don't want to say he likes to show off or anything. It's just like he likes to give stuff to people, right? Even though it's not really his. Or he'll just toss shit from the house because he thinks that no one uses it, or it's just like he feels like it's clutter. So therefore, he's going to make the decision to just throw it away, right? Because he's the head honcho, right? Basically, I guess one of the people who was working on the house or something that he was helping him out, he had a kid or something. And I guess the kid probably said something like, oh, my dad probably asked him what he likes. And he's like, oh, I like cards. Or it's like, oh, my son has all those cards in his room that he doesn't play with anymore. I'll just give you those. Yeah. So some lucky kid out there, whoever you are, and if it's you that's watching this, first of all, congrats on hitting the lottery, right? I mean, I like to just know what I had. I can't even remember what I had, but I want to even ask for it back. It was already given to you. Bygones be bygones. Can you just let me know what exactly I had and what you ended up getting for that? Because it was pretty substantial from what I can recall, especially in the Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I had. First edition, Blue Eyes, LOBs, so many of those. I think I had like a full page of them, right? So my father decided to just give away those cards to some kid. Oh, finally, this has to be an ultra, right? Has the gold text on it. It's cool. It's still a little salty about it to this day. And I have a Korean. He's like I guess he's one of those. He's like, how do I put this? My father's Napoleon. He has that Napoleon complex to him. He's a little bit shorter of a man, and he's not exactly the brightest. And he's very good at what he does. So I'll give him that. Right? But if he doesn't understand something, he just immediately takes it as an insult. So he just gets super upset for no reason, and just like standing there like, dude, I just complimented you. What the hell? What are you smoking? But he's just upset, right? So saying that's cool. I like the artwork on this one. I remember when the car market did explode, and that's why I was initially thought it was at that time, but no. When the car market did explode, right? And I was seeing what all those cards were going for. Obviously, I was gonna be like, rub some salt, rub it in on my dad, be like, yo, do you realize what you did by just giving away my shit? Which I feel like is, well, there's, of course I don't have the right to actually, and then at the same time, if he did something like that, just own up to him and be like, yeah, you're right, blah, blah, blah. That's it. That's the only reaction I wanted. But of course, being this, what would you say? I owe you I owe you X amount of dollars now? Huh? Is that what you said? Dude, what is wrong with you? So yeah, to this day, he still goes, it wasn't me. Even though my mom was like that, dude, it was you. I saw you. Dude, I was like, Dad, there's literally no one in this house, other person in this house who would even do that, anything like that. So it was you. But that's that story. Which is, what? It's funny because while we're on it, I don't know if anyone else has, if you're Asian, I'm sure, or Korean, I'm sure you have. I don't know what it is about their mentality, especially the old school Koreans, but it's a little off. I'm not gonna lie, they're a little bit off. They're a little different. And like this, I don't know if it's like the Bruce Lee era they grew up in, but they try to have this like macho attitude about themselves. I'm like, dude, you're not that cool, bro. Yeah, but yeah, this is how you know that he has like OCD, or he just can't control his like that he just doesn't give a fuck about like other people's shit. I remember I came back from college, right? This is number two, like the second. This is before? Doesn't matter, right? Anyways, I had like a bunch of books that I brought back with me. the ones that I wanted to keep. So these were just some textbooks that I. Oh, this was actually an ultra rare. I think. Yeah. Tenbai Dragon Genroku. One of them was this gorgeous anatomy textbook I had. It was full color, you know, and like artwork on it. Like just the artwork was, it showed color of like the inside, you know, like when it was doing the cross section. So having my keep specifically because I know about petulancy for like just throwing shit away, right? Because he thinks it's clutter. So I was like, yo, hey, I remember I specifically put him aside. I was like, yo, I'm leaving in this in the garage. I'm gonna come pick it up in a week, right? Just don't throw it away. It's not trash. Don't toss it. Just leave it right here, right? And I'm gonna come grab it. All right. So don't do what you usually do. He's like, what do you mean? What do you use? I was like, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't just toss it. Just remember that. I shit you not. Maybe like 2 days later, it was gone. I was like, are you serious, dude? Like, yo, what is wrong with you, dude? It was cluttering up the garage. I was like, there is nothing in that garage except for that box. So what do you mean it was cluttering up your garage? We told you 2 days ago that not to touch it, that I was gonna come back for 2 weeks, or for like in a week. And you couldn't wait, like you couldn't even wait a day essentially. Yeah. $100,000, like $100,000 plus gone of cards. A treasured, what I found, like a really nice textbook that I did really like actually. So, yep. Tell me your Asian family little things that you know that happened to you, right? That you know that is just a weird thing about your parent or parent. Let's share our pain together here, right? Not just Asian, like if you, all millenniums, whatnot, whatever it is. If your parents are a little off, sure, there, right? Just and that just pisses you, right? So back to the Yu-Gi-Oh. Now, the card as nice as they used to be. But yeah, it's definitely the quality has gone down, and there was this smell that the packs used to have, right? And I don't know what it was, dude. It was a strangely addictive smell. Like when you opened up a booster pack of Yu-Gi-Oh, you just know it was your scent that would permeate, right? YugiOh, cool card, right? And like just feeling like the cards themselves. Yeah, I mean the card stock has gone down. Even I don't know, maybe I might be tripping here, but the ink's like slightly like worse too. Hey, but still, this is actually cool. It's for this. I don't have the correct sleeve. That's why I'm using the Yu-Gi-Oh sleeve so I can sleeve the other ones up. But yeah, like I remember playing this. This is very nostalgic for me. Well, kinds are, but it's just cool and their you know, just the layout and everything. Oh, what is this? Maldochi Queen. What does this black card do? I just realized these are all first edition. And I guess, yeah, beginning of those secret rares right there. I'm assuming those are still secret rares, right? Because I remember hearing something about like so many different rares now, apparently. I don't, I just remember hearing it. I never actually like looked it up or know what they look like, but just from passing conversation. But yeah, still pretty cool. I have no idea if I pulled anything good. Like I said, I'll look these up after, but it looks like we still got a few more packs left. What is a tuner? Keep seeing that. And Mimigal Rebus. Cool. Personal bit about my personal life, or I suppose not about my personal life, but whatever. Like I said, I'm here to share stories, share my pain. I'm not gonna fake. Like I'm not gonna sit here and smile when I'm not happy, but I'll still stream. You know, I'll still do this because I want to have like a very honest kind of channel, and just want to, I don't want you guys to think I'm just like some robot as soon as I get on, like so. But I still want to be here for you guys too. That's why I'm doing this, and that's why I started doing this, even though kind of didn't want to, but I do, because this like very anime style for these like girls, the girl drawings for this set. Am I missing something here? Zodia, there's Exodia on the front. I'm assuming, dude, I just realized there's Zodia on the front, right? So I'm assuming we're looking for an Exodia. I mean, I know Exodia. I guess if we pull an Exodia, I'm gonna assume that we pulled something good, right? Considering the pack art, right? And for those who do play Yu-Gi-Oh, you know, do you guys enjoy the current meta? And have you been playing since like literally since the beginning, or are you guys like new players who jumped in and know what all this all this stuff is? CXYZ gimmick puppet. What a mouthful. CXYZ gimmick puppet fanatics machinics. That is the actual title. Imagine Yugi having to try to summon this. CXYZ gimmick puppet fanatics machinics. Jesus. I did watch the anime. It was so overboard that it was actually enjoyable, right? Like it was so ridiculous that it was actually entertaining. Varar Valmonican Concord. See what I mean? Like, look at the artwork. It's all like these, like anime cutesy style drawings. Maybe it always was. I just don't remember. Box, because I'm still holding on to some hope that there might be an Exodia in here. See? And this chick, Hina Matsuri. This guy has apparently. And Tom, I'm not even attempt to say that name. Whoever's these names for these cards, yeah, these cards. I just realized, like literally, I guess I was onto something when I said there's no rares or regular rares anymore, right? Like from back in the day, like like the regular rares just had like that little silver text on the top. So looks like that's gone, and it's just now just what I know was a super rare is Magician. Light and Dark Lord. And I'm crazy, right? Like, for if anyone has but have or know of these back in the day, these are slightly blacked out, right? I don't know. Back in the day, if you pulled something with the dragon in its not in its titles, usually was worth something. So hopefully this one is too. Be nice to make some money back so I can get some more booster boxes and rip you guys some more. And yeah, let me know if the boxes that you want to see me rip. Obviously, I can't. Don't say like oh, base set first edition Pokemon. Like yeah, dude, I'm not gonna. I can't. I just started this, right? So let's be a little more realistic. But if there's something more, newer or like somewhat new, then yeah, I'd be totally down to rip it here and just do it like I usually do and not know a single thing about it, which makes it, it's the fun of it. And so this is the last pack. In Kaiho, actually say all these. Gatherer. Oh my god, I regret saying that. Volmina, Statue of Lacrima. Play. Desert. In its sequence. And New Temple. Just having this little sticker, it always made it feel more. Always made these cards, at least in my mind, prestigious or like. And just the fact that they like Bandai uses. Like it has this sense of, like I don't know what the word I'm looking for here is, but like it just feels more expensive or valuable, right? Yeah, it's hard. Or you grab a Yu-Gi-Oh card, like it just felt nicer too. But yeah, this is the last card. That concludes this long episode. I'll start doing like giveaways and stuff too. Thanks for watching, guys, and until next time.